Okay friends, in this video we are going to learn a very crucial function of Excel, that is VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP and newly introduced XLOOKUP. Okay, this I am going to use in other functions as well. Apart from this, there is one more case study I have given which you should also see after this video. Okay, where how it can be used in the industry as well. Okay, now it is so crucial that I have seen many times, including me, whenever we ask in interview, do you know Excel? So if candidate says yes, then next immediate question is, do you know VLOOKUP and pivot table? But VLOOKUP is generally because this is of that much of importance. Okay, so let's go ahead. Why to wait? Okay, say for example, I have taken a simple data. So there is this database which has student name, roll number, maths. It can be here or it can be in any other sheet or any other workbook, that is fine. And here I want for this roll number 2 how many marks he earned in maths. Now I can go there, I can search and I can type, but this is a headache, right? So many students, if there are 1,000 students, every time I had to go search, no. So what if I can get that information by looking out this into that data set? Okay, so for that we have these lookup functions. So let's understand first VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP stands for vertical lookup. So whenever there is a information in this columnar form, we can use that. Let's understand with this formula. Is equal to VLOOKUP lookup value. It's first ask what you want to look. So I want to look up for roll number. So I selected this I4 where I have a lookup value, comma. Table array, where do you want to see? So it can be within this sheet or maybe somewhere else. So I'll select a table. Very important guys, do not make mistake. Do not select table like this or any other way. You have to be very careful that when you select a table, your first column has to be the column where you have to search this lookup value. So for me, roll number is my first column. Okay, so here I click and I can select this way. Okay, done. Okay, this is very important. Okay, so this is the table where I want to search my lookup value, comma. Now it says column index number. So I want maths. Okay, I want marks for maths. So maths is in which column? So what is column index number? Is it a first column, second, third? So if you see this particular Excel sheet, maths seems to be third column, A, B, C, but no. In our selected table, it is second column. So we'll just mention column index number as 2, it is second. Then comma. Then it asks me whether you want an approximate search or exact search. We will always go for exact match. So that's why I'll type 0. Okay, enter, boom. Say roll number 2, maths 50 marks. Roll number 2, maths 50 marks. Got it? Yes. One more try if you want to do. Okay, let's go ahead. VLOOKUP. Do practice guys. Vertical lookup. Okay, what you want to look up? Roll number 2, that is this lookup value. Okay, where in this particular table, always first column should be that where you have roll number, right? Comma, then column index number. Now here, some of you might have a doubt, those who are working, that sir, how do we count column number? This is simple because there are 3 columns. But we have set of data might be having 50 columns, 100 columns. Yes, I have seen that. Don't worry guys, how you can do it? See, lookup value, when you go for table selection, see what I'm doing. Shift down. When I'm going right side, could you see here there is a reference, 6 rows and 2 columns I have selected. When I go further right, it shows 3. Means here it indicates what is the column number. So science I want, so 3 is my column index number. Got it? So comma, I'll type 3. Okay, and again I want exact match, that is nothing but a 0 reference number, and enter. So we got science marks for roll number 2. Now it is interactive. I change roll number 2 to 4, I get marks for 4. I get mask for 5. So I have to just change here. It looks up and it changes that figure continuously. Now, one more thing which we have covered earlier, I'll redo that because of its importance. Suppose I wish to copy this column, copy this formula in this cell. See here, just beside 3. Oh, it is not giving result. It is showing error. Why so? Because there is a logic called as a relative reference and absolute reference. What is that, sir? Now here, if you see, I type F2 to check my formula and selection. See, it has selected I4 and it has selected a table range B4 to D9. Okay. So what it happens, whenever I copy this function to different cell, it will shift that selection in that proportion, in the same relation. Means, see, now what has been selected? See, this has been selected. Now similarly, when I copied this formula here, I type F2. See, now this selection is there. That's a problem, right? It selects this roll number 3 correctly because it was just left to this. Okay, but the table was this. Now, how do we freeze that table? Now, for that, you have to select F2. Now, this B4, select on B4 and type function 4 key, F4. Now, what happens once I press F4? If you see, there is a $sign before B, that is before column number and also row number. So, this freezes this selection. Again, I'll do that for D as well, D9, F4. Now it has freeze. Let's see how about it. Now I copy Control C and I paste here, Control V. Oh, I got the result. See, now it has selected this. This is relative reference because when I copied from this to this is taking left side, but table is freezed. So it has given me correct answer. Similarly, say for example, I have typed somewhere else, Control C, I paste here, roll number 4. I got the answer because now I have freeze this table. Got it? I have not freeze this lookup value because I want that lookup value which is just left to me. Got it? So this is importance of relative referencing. Okay. Now